Hi, this is Jason Hull with Hull Financial Planning, and I'm here with today's Personal Finance Frequently Asked Questions. Today's question in our series is, what's a safe withdrawal rate for retirees who are living off of their savings? There are really two ways you can look at a withdrawal rate when you're retired. One is what percentage of your assets can you safely withdraw and not fear running out of money. The second way is to identify how much you have to withdraw in order to meet your expenses of living. If the second number is lower than the first number, you're in good shape. Historically, the rule of thumb has been that a 4% withdrawal rate will be safe for you to withdraw money and not run out of funds. This was based on a study performed by William Bingen, who ran a series of historical simulations looking at retirees each year and seeing if they ran out of money before 30 years had passed. So, for example, if you retired in 1912, 1913, 1914, and so on. In all instances, with an appropriate asset allocation between stocks and bonds, 4% was a safe number. However, nowadays, I'm not so sure that 4% is the number that you want to target. First of all, you need to look at what sources of income you have coming in. Do you have a pension? Do you have Social Security? Do you have an annuity? Those are all sources of income that can be matched against your expenses. Then you need to look at what your minimum expenses are. So how much money do you need to live bare bones? Food, shelter, transportation if necessary, clothing, etc. If you have more income than expenses, you're in good shape. If not, you need to withdraw money. I personally think that the 4% withdrawal rate may be low because we're living longer. Life expectancies continue to rise, and there's no reason to think that they won't continue to rise in the future. Additionally, you have to consider the effects of inflation, particularly healthcare inflation. The costs of healthcare are growing faster than the cost of everyday consumer goods, and as you get older, healthcare becomes a larger and larger proportion of your expenses. So technically, a safe withdrawal rate is 0. So if you don't withdraw anything, you can't run out of money. However, if your investments don't beat inflation, then you lose purchasing power. Remember when gas was under $1? Well, it's not anymore, and that's inflation. So my advice is to seek a financial planner and work with him to determine the appropriate investing and withdrawal strategies for you, because to me, there's no rule of thumb which answers that question for everyone.